Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing my 2021 yearly setup. And first I'm starting off with my grid spacing as well as my legend and cover page. So first I'm going to be labeling horizontally and lateral each dot grid spacing 1 to whatever. And then for my legend or key, I'm doing this box on the grid spacing because I found I don't really use these two spreads a lot, so why not just combine them. So I'm doing this header where I'm making this box with this gray, and this is one of the colors I'm going to be using for basically the whole entire yearly. So it's basically the box and then two lines on the side. And here I'm going in with this sand and gray color and making the spacings I use a lot. And the colors I'm using are N89 for the gray and 990 for the sand color, and both of these are Tombow dual brush pens. And here I'm writing Archer and Olive grid dimensions because it's the first time I'm using their notebooks. And I'm also writing 2020 in a pretty simple font under that because I forgot to plan out a cover page, so I decided just to add 2021 to this page because there was some extra space. Second page I did a memory spread, and since I found that I couldn't keep track with 12 pictures once every month, I wanted to do one so every season, so 4 total. And the font I did for memories is a bold black fine liner, and then I'm going in with my gray Tombow, and then with a Copic multi-liner that's really thin, I just wanted to do a drop shadow, and it's lined. And then for the boxes for the Polaroids, I made sure to sketch them out to the size and then made a gray rounded box around them and added a gray drop shadow. And then for the page next to it, I did the same thing around the whole page, and the quote I did is, "We don't get to choose our time." And this quote is from Doctor Strange. I think it was said by the Ancient One, and I made quotes on the top and bottom. For the next page, I'm doing my yearly at a glance as well as my monthly planning. So last year, I didn't really use my at a glance and monthly planning as much as I wanted to, so I combined both of them. And also I didn't want to write out the calendars twice because that's a lot of work. So I decided to just make them into the same thing basically. And I also wanted to make sure they didn't take up that much space, so I did it on 2 total pages, and I scattered the boxes and lengths of the lines so they would fit. And then I'm doing the same headers with the boxes of the Tombows and then writing it in all caps and really small. And here I'm writing all the days of each month. Last year I also did goals and reminders for each month, but this time I decided, since I have some extra space on the sides, I just decided to do goals every 3 months so they'd be easier to keep up with, because I found I didn't check the spread as much as I wanted to. And here I'm doing the same font as the memory spread 2 pages ago. The next spread is places I went. So because of COVID and also last year I didn't go many places, I decided to make this half a spread instead of a full spread. So I'm going in with the same font, same headers. Places I went is the same as the memories, and this is the same box font. And I have destination, amount of days, and then the date I went. So I don't really like to keep memories because I'm not like a writer. And then for the bottom I have my GPA/ranking/grades spread because this is my first year of high school and I want to keep track of that. And I'm not sure how they keep track of it yet, so I don't have any like chart. So I'll fill that in when we first get anything that I like can watch out for. And then things to watch, I changed this from last year. Last year it was upcoming things. I found I didn't really get to try those things out because I never finished what I was currently watching. So this is like a mix of them both. It's what I'm already watching and what I look forward to. I made this like take 1, take 2 icon. I don't know what it's called. And also this movie one. And then I'm going in with the gray and making the same headers with the boxes. And my 4 categories are movies, TV shows, music, and I'm not sure. I forgot. Okay, and here is my YouTube spread, and this one was kind of inspired by Amanda Rachley. She also did one, and I thought it'd be pretty useful because I always lose track of all the videos I'm making. And here I'm just copying basically the YouTube icon with a really thick black, and I went with this like these 2 buttons, and I labeled it YouTube Creator, and I did this alternating sand and gray color scheme, and I made icons for the top, and then for the large box I wrote description for what video I'm making, and that's pretty much it. So after I finish every step of a video, I'll just check it off in the box. The next spread I'm doing is a wish list, and these 2, they're both half spreads, so they go together. The top one is my personal wish list, and then the bottom is my gift planner. So I'm doing the same font for both of the headers with the wish list, except I am going in with my gray and writing personal with this like elegant cursive calligraphy font in the back. And I'm also going in with a really thin Copic multiliner to accentuate the gray because you can barely see it. And then for my gift planner, I'm writing gift, and then planner is going to be the same thing as personal, so basically in the background with the gray, and then as well as the Copic multiliner. And the Copic multiliner I'm using, I'm pretty sure it's in 0.05 size, so it's really small. And then I'm doing the same thing. I'm making it gray and then sand, and I did 2 sections for those because I'm not sure what I want. So one is where I can put a specific person's name and then my ideas for them, and then the second one is just general ideas for anybody. And then for this spread, I wanted to do this last year, but I ran out of space. This is a spread ideas, so for my monthly spreads. So basically I did it 2 ways. So I have all the months as well as all the seasons, because I think a lot of spread ideas go with the season more than the month. So like fall leaves would go in autumn. So the months are in gray and the seasons are in the sand color, and I'm making the months coordinate to whatever season I think they fit best. So even though like February would probably be in winter, I put it in spring because I don't really think of February as like a cold, snowy month. And here I messed up because I wrote 2020 instead of 2021, so I just whited that out. And then this is my 2020 goals, and I found I do not make a lot of goals, so I decided to just make this at the bottom really small. And I have 3 sections. So my first section is personal, and then academic, and then other. And it's basically just simple headers, simple fonts. And then for this is my last spread. I have this stationery splotches one. I'm doing the same font, and it's basically the same thing as my quote page. I did the rounded box around the whole page, and I'm giving it a drop shadow. And then I'm also going in with the header with my Copic multi-liner to give the gray, make the gray more visible. And I'm going back into all the pages and adding some quick doodles, some random squiggly lines, coloring in some areas. I also wrote freshman to sophomore year on the grades GPA thing. And I'm also just adding in some things I really want because it was a little empty on some of the pages. Here is my final yearly flip through. So for my 2021, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, and this is the first time I didn't really exactly follow someone, and I got to change up my spreads to how I felt about last year and improve on them to my own personal needs. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.